I like the fact that, you have those narratives in mind. Are there any other narratives right now that ring a bell to you that you think would be also, something that we'd love to look into? Because we're seeing just an abundance of deeper narratives, obviously AI narratives, most recently, narratives around oracles and so on as well. I mean, what's your stance around that? Because, these are very specific and niche narratives, but there is such a hype within that just because we can see, obviously, signs of fundraising scaling up in these spaces, and not only fundraising from top VCs in the Web3 space, but also Web2 as well. Sequoia, AZ16 are getting involved, especially that they have, their new startup cohorts and so on. So based on that, are there any narratives today that, apart from the ones that you just mentioned, that you would love to look into furthermore?
Well, let's see. I mean, just, to your point, like interoperability, that's, that's obviously a huge narrative. There's all these blockchains, right? And why would you use one over the other? They have communities, but, what is the world? If the idea is we're sort of building this for these people who are going to arrive someday, but how is it all going to fit together? You built Chicago and you built New York and you built Houston and Los Angeles, but there's no highways, how are those all going to come together? And there's a million different technologies and a million different competitors, and there's a million blockchains now, is there going to be a shakeout? Or what will be the standard?